We continue the top arcade races. Start the engine, drive onto the track, and push your rivals in the fight for first place at the finish line. Join this channel to get access to perks and help us get better. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. A wonderful arcade racing game from Sumo Digital and Seijij, which brings together famous characters from various games. Sonic and his friends from Sonic, warriors from the Total War series, a crazy driver from Crazy Taxi, fighters from Team Fortress 2, and many others, with the appropriate vehicles. A distinctive feature of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is the transformation of racing cars depending on the section of the track. From a car to a plane, then to a boat, and back to the car. What Ubisoft brings as a fresh idea in The Crew 2 was implemented on PC game makers from Sumo Digital back in 2013. In addition, the project pleases with dynamic gameplay and a variety of modes that can be played both online and on the same screen in a split screen. Wreckfest. Wreckfest is a survival race from the team that previously worked on the unforgettable Flatout, the first viable parts of the series. And the new Igrodilov project is the same crazy racing game, where cars crumple like tin cans, and careless drivers have every chance of not reaching the finish line. The game contains several modes, including career and multiplayer competitions, and in racing tests, the weight and strength of the car is more important. Well, or the ability to avoid collisions if you choose a nimble car. An excellent racing arcade game with gorgeous damage simulation and reliable physics. Gravel. Off-road racing with a focus on fun and crazy stunts. You will become a member of an adrenaline web show and discover the world of extreme racing that will unfold on tracks around the world. Gravel offers to compete in 4 disciplines: driving powerful off-road vehicles and jostling with rivals. Arcade style, but not repulsive physics. A vast fleet of vehicles and balanced AI will surely keep you in the game for a couple of weeks. Heavy Metal Machines. A unique project that combines twisted metal racing and the rules of the MOBA genre, all in a post-apocalyptic setting dedicated to metal gladiator battles. In Heavy Metal Machines, your team must deliver a bomb to the enemy base, which accordingly is trying to interfere with you. Upgradable cars, a large selection of weapons and skills are at your disposal, and by winning the races you will unlock a variety of customization items that allow you to personalize your metal monster. This is an excellent multiplayer entertainment, in which, by the way, you can also become a successful cybersportsman. Grip. Combat Racing. Inspired by the cult Rollcage racing game, where races take place at crazy speeds and you can overtake your opponent by driving on the wall or rolling along the ceiling. Not without the good old weapons. The game offers to reject the laws of gravity and compete in action-packed competitions using a squat Batmobile or a futuristic anti-grav, master dozens of tracks, and defeat AI and other players in a variety of modes. A great option if you are looking for something out of the ordinary. Trailblazers. A colorful and addictive racing game with a curious concept where teammates have to paint the track to speed up those behind them. The more colors, the faster. Here you will find a story campaign in which you will fight against AI. But it is much more fun, of course, to drive in co-op and competitive multiplayer. And you can play on the same screen, so Trailblazers will be great entertainment for a party. BeamNG Drive inherits the Flatout idea. Here too, thanks to the unique soft body physics, you can crush the car as you like. The game does not have any strict goal. You are invited to simply drive around on one of 12 beautiful and spacious maps and test various vehicles for strength. In the fleet, by the way, you will find compact cars, modern cars, trucks, and other cars that you can still customize as you like, changing wheels, suspension, engine, and other details. Despite the lack of a goal, here you can still do simple tasks, for example, to deliver cargo, and take part in time trials along the chosen route. And there you will still enjoy the deformation of cars, and contrary to the genre, for the sake of fun, try to crash into everything that comes across. Road Redemption. Racing action Road Redemption stands out from other games in the collection. as it offers a breeze to ride on various bikes. And not just to ride, but on the go to fight with enemy gangs, as well as the police, using an impressive arsenal of bladed and firearms. Dismemberment adds drive and entertainment, a trifle that fans of fierce fights will surely appreciate. The features of Road Redemption do not end there. For example, the game takes place in a post-apocalyptic world, and you have to follow the storyline, collect loot, earn blood money, and upgrade the character and his toys. There is also co-op on one screen and multiplayer over the network. Crashday Redline Edition. The cult arcade race Crashday, in which the main goal is not to reach the finish line, but to shoot as many opponents as possible, has returned to the screens of modern gamers with the Redline Edition. The 2006 original has been improved in terms of graphics and content, but the same gameplay remains intact. This race is for those who want to have fun. Get ready for endless explosions, victories, and defeats that await you in 7 game modes. You can try out machine guns and rocket launchers both alone and in a team with other users, because the emphasis in the gameplay is on the multiplayer component. Also, the features include a fleet of 12 cars, 36 tracks, real-time deformation, and a variety of tuning. Coffin Dodgers. A retirement village where residents race in upgraded wheelchairs and compete against Death himself and his army of minions. This is the place to visit the fun 3D arcade race Coffin Dodgers. Those who drop out of the race are sent to the next world, so reaching the finish line here is much more important than in other games of the collection. Coffin Dodgers offers to play both alone, there is a story, and in multiplayer with old men from all over the world. Unusual racing car can be modified to your liking, and the race takes place on 13 unique tracks. We also note the ragdoll physics and nice cartoon graphics, thanks to which unusual competitions will give a lot of fun. Garfield Kart, Furious Racing. Another cartoon race, but this time with the famous cat Garfield and his best friends. Such games, by the way, are very popular on consoles, but they rarely get to the PC. They are loved for their simple gameplay, the ability to play as your favorite characters from different universes and multiplayer, which allows you to attract friends to all this. In terms of gameplay, Garfield Kart, Furious Racing can be called a standard race with the possibility of customization, an abundance of tracks, several game modes and bonuses that you can use to attack opponents or protect your car, and, as a result, a prize. Art of Rally invites you to plunge into the golden era of rallying and take part in numerous races, driving iconic cars from Finland to Japan. The game positions itself as a completely serious simulator, but here you can turn on simplified controls and enjoy a pleasant visual style that will definitely relax you and distract you from serious races. The features of the game include an impressive fleet of retro cars, more than 60 missions, an unusual top view for the genre, and real rally driving techniques such as Scandinavian flick, counter-steering, turning on the handbrake, and others. Retrowave. In terms of gameplay, Retrowave is a fairly average arcade racing game, but in terms of atmosphere, it's pretty hard to beat. The game will take you to a futuristic version of the 80s, where you will enjoy endless racing on a neon track, accompanied by synthwave retrowave, which causes an inexplicable feeling of nostalgia. Choose one of 10 cars, upgrade your baby. Try yourself in one of 4 different modes and ride like a breeze through 5 universes. The game is single player, so we recommend playing it on a lamp-filled evening, wrapping yourself in a blanket and moving away from the outside world with the help of headphones. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Join this channel to get access to perks. Subscribe, watch our other videos, press thumbs up, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.